We are now connected. Trust you're here for a reason. Spirit called you here.
So if this video found you today, it's because you are standing at one of the biggest turning points of the year. This month of August, we have 2 eclipses. We also have the Lionsgate portal that is opening on August the 8th. So we're under a lot of divine support. The energy is moving fast, and whatever begins for you now could change the direction of your life forever. So trust that Spirit has led you here for a reason. Welcome in, my beautiful Aquarius friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in Spirit, open up the space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So this is going to be a very powerful month for you, Aquarius, because your angels are coming in with a message about manifestation. This is where you're going to see that your manifestations are materializing this month. You pack a punch this month. So 1111 is your angel number. So anytime you see this number, know that your manifestations are coming to life. You are in a season of accelerated manifestation this month, where your desires and intentions are taking form in the physical world. They're materializing. Choose your words and thoughts wisely, for they are shaping your reality faster than ever. So this is where you're going to see the energy moving very quickly. And not only do we have the 2 eclipses, but with the Lionsgate portal, everyone, this is just so much support for us on like a mass scale here. So this is going to be a very important month for you, especially around what you're desiring to create, what it is that you're desiring to bring into your life, what you want to experience. So I'm going to pull another oracle card for you and see what else they want to share here. So we are getting flexibility. Flexibility is going to be a superpower for you. How flexible can you be? The octopus is a spirit animal that is also guiding you. So you may have been seeing an octopus recently. So adapt slowly by using versatility, compromise, adaptation, change, and so on. So I feel what's happening is you're in this space right now where you are familiarizing yourself with something, getting used to it. Give yourself the time to get used to it, and don't be afraid to make mistakes here. Be flexible in your methods. Be open and flexible, right? So this is how you work with this month. And we're going to pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you. I'm so excited for you, Aquarius. I feel that you're going to have to share with me what you are manifesting this month. Like, what is going on here? So 9 of Swords. I wasn't expecting this card to come through. So I feel that some of you are in a place where you're disappointed. Maybe things aren't working in the way that you want or in the timing that you desire. So this is where Spirit wants you to release the worry and the stress or the pressure around it. It's the pressure, that heaviness that is getting in the way, right? So what Spirit is doing is coming in as support to help you clear the energies that may be in the way. So 9 of Swords. And next we have the Devil card. So there's some sort of attachment or sticky energy here that I feel you may be silently battling. Some of you are overcoming. Some of you have overcome and you are so much more stronger. You're not in this same place anymore. And this month of August is really going to shine a light on the results through your efforts and your energy here. So I'm seeing a lot of growth coming through this card. The Devil is a major arcana card, so this energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. Next, we have the Page of Pentacles. So no wonder you're finding this may be a little bit more challenging. Whatever experience or situation that you may be in where things are feeling like they're a little bit harder to move through, a little bit more. It's kind of like quicksand. You're walking through quicksand. This is a new experience. It's uncharted territory. And they don't want you to be afraid because this is an opportunity. This is where things are really going to turn for you and change your life forever. Okay, Aquarius, this is where destiny strikes. It's like an uninvited guest that shows up without permission. It closes one door, but then it opens another. This is how it's working through your life. So Page of Pentacles. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition. It's also going to, you're going to receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. I'm having a hard time breathing, and I feel it's because you may have been rushing around doing a lot of things, and I feel you're tired. So take a deep breath here, everyone. Allow yourself some rest. I feel someone out there really needs to rest their body. And I want you to also pay attention to the numbers that are coming through these cards. So we have the number 9, 15, and 11. Spirit is communicating to you through the numbers that you have been recently seeing. Remember, 1111 is your angel number, right? And there's other numbers coming through. And before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So this 9 of Swords is really, really interesting because I feel someone out there is bummed out. Like something didn't work out. And you're in this space where it doesn't feel like it's getting in the way. It's almost like a process that you have to go through. And maybe you've been beating yourself up because you're going through the process and you maybe want it to happen faster, or you're kind of like, why am I in this space? Why am I feeling this way? Why am I thinking these things? So what if you are? Let yourself think those things and be in that space, and then let them pass, because whatever these are only temporary. So I'm getting a dark space. I'm seeing someone in their bedroom, and maybe this is where you think a lot, Aquarius. Maybe this is where you go to process. And I feel you're by yourself here when you're going into this space, but it's almost like you're sorting through things. And this sorting to me feels like whys, like a lot of whys. Why do I do this? Why does this happen? Like a lot of questions for Spirit. And this is clearing is what I'm getting here. So maybe you've been in the space of all these thoughts, these questions many times, and perhaps you haven't received the answers or the guidance or whatever it is that you're looking for. This is the month where it's all going to change. And these solar eclipses is where you're really going to experience like a little bit of shaking, a little bit more pressure, a little bit more intensity. And that is not to scare you. Just because there's intensity, just because there's like heavier things, doesn't mean it's going to be a negative experience, right? So this is where I feel your soul is really going to evolve. And this is where you're going to experience the most breakthroughs. I feel that maybe there was something that was hidden from you. And in a way, right, it's hidden. It's like you don't know, and you're going to know. I'm sorry, I'm just going to move my phone a little bit. I can't see the timing. I like to time my readings to stay on schedule. So the solar eclipse that is coming up here, I believe that's August the 12th. And we have, with the full moon, the lunar eclipse. So there's shadow and then there's light. I'm getting a lot of illumination. So I feel what's happening is things may be surfacing right now. So you might be thinking things and then feeling a certain way about them. And then feeling a certain way because you're feeling them or in this experience. And then feeling like not good toward yourself because of it, right? Or overthinking or overanalyzing it. Let that go is what Spirit is saying here. What is it that you might be fixated on, or what is it that you might be caught up in your head? I feel this has to do with your mind. It has to do with your thoughts, your imagination. So clearing it and making some room for something different, right? You're being called to, you know, if you have a lot of thoughts, implementing some sort of a practice in your day-to-day life, like meditation, where for 5 minutes even, if you're able to just clear your mind and be in a space of nothingness, that's it. So I mention this a lot. I like to listen to music. Music takes me where I need to go. You know, when I've been in negative experiences or not so good experiences, I want to hear music that is associated and makes me feel that way, to confirm that I'm feeling that way. I don't know why I do this, but I do. And then once I'm over it, I'm like, okay, let's lift the energy and shift. I feel some of you are moving through something similar to this, where like how music takes you where you want to go, your energy is taking you where you want to go. And once you're there, you've had enough. You're kind of like, okay, I'm going to shift and change direction. This is what I'm feeling with the Nine of Swords for you today. So you'll have to share with me what this looks like in your life in the comment section below, especially if you're resonating with that. The Devil card. This is something that doesn't belong in your life. This is something that is in the way. It keeps interfering. It distracts you. It is something that you're very well aware of, Aquarius. So if you know what this is, you can share with me in the comment section below. They don't want you to feed this energy this month of August. Okay, so I feel some of you have made a decision where you're not going to eat sugar anymore, or you quit smoking, you're not going to drink alcohol, you're just not going to do those drugs, or whatever it is. You're not going to think about those things, those thoughts, you're going to set them aside. It's something that you're aware of, that you are clearing away. And because it's a sticky energy, it's a little bit harder to get rid of. For me, this was like caffeine, this was sugar, this was not so much alcohol. Like, I like to drink socially, but I was never like an alcoholic or anything like that. But sugar was one of those kinds of crazy, addictive. I think sugar is a drug. And it was hard to let go of. And I still, to this day, have trouble with it. But I've cut it out a lot, right? But it's still present. It's everywhere. It's there tempting us, luring us in. It feels good for the moment, but it isn't good for us long term. So I feel some of you are working through something, and maybe you have recently been feeling like this has been a little bit more in your life recently. And this is the month where things can really change for you, Aquarius, if you want them to. You're much more powerful, especially with the Lionsgate portal. So the things that you desire, that you want to manifest, that you're passionate about, the things that bring you joy and excitement and happiness and connection, this power supports you more this month. Okay, so this is where you can really lock into a decision and actually see results. This has no power, right? You're much more powerful than this. And this month is going to actually show you that. So you're locked and you're loaded and ready to go here with this. It's how you're putting your energy out there, right? Sometimes it's our ego that gets in the way, right? I'm getting the angel and the devil, and I'm getting someone who has, I'm getting like different versions of you that you speak to. What is that? Different versions of you. It feels like the devil and the angel, but there's more on each side. And there's almost like these conversations. This might be people that you're conversing with. So be mindful of the people you surround yourself with right now, Aquarius. So I'm definitely seeing like energy vampires. I'm seeing someone's energy draining you at this time. So healthy boundaries. No is a complete sentence this month. I'm seeing that there's a seed that you have planted, and Spirit is encouraging you to tend to the seed that you have planted. There's an opportunity here which feels golden to me. This is a golden month, right? So 1111 again coming in as a sign. So, you know, this is when you're seeing the number 1111, I want you to think of the Page of Pentacles. Right? This is a month of opportunity where you get to explore, you know, the things that make your heart sing, the things that you're passionate about. You know, it's you manifesting and locking into that energy and not this one. You're not focusing here. You're not giving it your power anymore. Instead, you're taking your power back from areas that have been draining you and not helping you grow. Right? So I feel you're going to see a lot of results. You're going to see how the universe is responding to you, like in a very good way. This is where I'm seeing good news coming in. And it's really interesting because the devil card, sometimes we're like, oh no, I got the devil card. What's going to happen here? Sometimes we do have experiences like this, but I feel for you this month, this is like flipping the other way. And this is where things are really going to change for you. I'm seeing a lot of light coming through this card. So it feels like it's the other way around. Okay, it's maybe you were in an experience like this, but you're not anymore. You're this month fully like integrated into this higher version of you. It's you that's much more healthier. It's you who is more focused. It's you that is in this like flow, in this rhythm that feels good to you, and you're creating, and you're just a powerhouse. This is what I'm getting here for you, Aquarius. You're not in this place of worry anymore. This, again, has no power over you, right? And the Page of Pentacles, so you are walking on uncharted territory. So some of you might not be feeling like you're fully in power right now because you are worrying and you're stressing, and maybe there's something interfering. And Spirit is letting you know that this is an opportunity for you to explore in order to discover. So I've discovered by exploring new recipes, because I love eating snacks, I love sugary things, alternatives for that, right? So maybe you've been experimenting with food. Maybe you've been experimenting with exercise. Maybe you've been making new connections or talking to different people. It feels like maybe you even moved and you're in a new neighborhood, Aquarius. Maybe you started a new job. This is also, I'm seeing someone putting like a coin into one of those, candy machines and turning it and you get a candy. Something like this in your experience. It's like you're putting something in to get something out of it. So it's like you're asking the universe, you're placing an order, and then the order is coming in. Some restaurants, they bring the food right away. Some restaurants, it takes time depending on what's going on. And that's divine timing. I've been to restaurants where they've taken actually an hour to bring your food because they've been so busy, but it's worth it because their food is so good, right? So I don't know if you've been restaurant hopping recently, or you've been to a restaurant and you had an experience, whether it was good or bad. I feel this is the energy of the Page of Pentacles in your experience. You can take it however you want it, the experience you have. You can look at it through whatever perspective you want. Now, because this is a new energy, I feel that it's kind of like you have planted a seed, whether it's an apple seed, an orange seed, or a rhubarb seed, like whatever it is. I feel you are meant to know how to grow it, like how much water it needs, how much sun it needs. You are the gardener, so you are the one that is tending to it, putting your energy and effort and your time into it to help it grow to its full potential. There's an experience like this happening for you right now, this month. And this is the uninvited guest. This is where destiny shows up. It's like you weren't expecting this. And maybe it showed up without permission and you're kind of like, what the F is going on here? But there's a whole entire experience, because not only is it closing a door, but it's opening another one. So the experience itself, whether it was good or bad, there's something that you're learning through it, something that you're becoming more aware of, and that unlocks an experience that is different than what it was before. So it's, things that are happening that are random. They're happening where Spirit wants you to stay open and receptive and not guard yourself from it in a way, right? So being flexible. These two are connected. This is how you're going to manifest, is through being flexible and adaptable and able to move, familiarizing yourself with the energy. So anytime I pull any kind of page cards, Aquarius, I immediately go to the 3-month probation. I've mentioned this, I'm sure you've heard it, but it is your experience this month is going to be like a 3-month probation where you're just getting used to the energy. You're learning, you're seeing if you're going to like this or not. And the only way you're going to know is by doing the thing, right? So you're doing something. And, it's you getting used to it. So you'll have to share with me what this is. I'm getting financial opportunities here for you as well. So if you've been thinking about money recently. Money is definitely flowing in. You have the ability to create wealth in your experience, and this month is giving you that exact opportunity, right? So whether it's you investing in something, whether it's you starting on a project, maybe this is you asking for a raise at work or applying for a job that pays more, right? So money is definitely flowing into your life right now. There's opportunities. Like what I'm seeing here is you know, bumped into someone, met somebody, and you guys were having a conversation, and maybe it's about fashion and you didn't know about this store. This person tells you about it. Now you're their you're their favorite customer because you just love their clothes. It changed your life, right? It's kind of like that. This Page of Pentacles. And coins. Have you seen a coin on the ground? Like, do you have a lucky coin or you collect coins? Aquarius, I feel you're either going to see one this month, or this might be like some sort of a lucky thing for you, like a lucky coin. So you'll have to share with me what that is and how you're connecting with that. She has her goggles off, I'm noticing. So there is no illusion. You're seeing very clearly. And I don't know why, but Aquarius, I feel some of your eyesight has been getting better recently. I don't know if you wear glasses or you've just been noticing that you're seeing things a bit more clearly. And maybe it's because you got laser eye surgery. I'm getting laser eye surgery coming through. So that's for someone out there. And I don't know why, but they're encouraging some of you to have your night light on at night, or to buy a night light, or something to do with a night light. What is that? What is that with the night light for you, Aquarius? You can share with me in the comment section below. So we're going to pull a spirit animal that is guiding you this month and see what it wants to share. So we have coyote spirit. I've been hearing coyotes outside over the last couple of days recently. So some of you may have as well. So trust in divine detours. Trust in divine detours. 16 is your number. Perhaps this is a number of significance. Maybe you were born on the 16th. So let's see here, or someone else has this number. I'm getting 16 days around the message of this card, or August the 16th. So do you find that you are being led on a strange detour in your life right now? Does it seem that what appears to be the next right action and the right choice, best situation, or fabulous relationship unexpectedly turns into the opposite, or just disappears into thin air, as if you've been tricked? Coyote Spirit's trickster energy, which is coming through the Devil card, is designed to bring you into situations to teach you lessons you have forgotten to learn. Perhaps you need a taste of failure before you experience success, a need to feel disappointment before you can truly appreciate the joy, love, and prosperity that is coming up for you. It's coming up for you this month. Perhaps you are revisiting a pattern you forgot wasn't in alignment with the life you are intending to co-create. Being reminded that gratitude, not complacency, will keep you awake and aware of all that is available to you in this divine moment. Coyote Spirit reminds you to laugh about the unexpected twists, to develop humility and gratitude while releasing your attachments to the form of your desires. Even when you suddenly find yourself on a detour, wondering when you will get back on track to manifesting what you desire, remember that Spirit has a plan and wants the best for you. Trust in divine order now. Coyote Spirit is a divine helper, so no matter what seems to go astray, things are exactly as they are supposed to be for you. So they want you to trust in your experience, trust yourself in your experience and the process of it as well. So that is your message from Coyote Spirit. We're going to go ahead and pull an angel number for you to close and seal your reading. So what we are getting for you is quick results. So 25-25, you're going to experience quick results. Okay, so things happen very fast for you this month, sooner than you're expecting. So I want you to buckle up with this energy, because I feel that you're going to be taken aback. And some of you aren't, because you're already experiencing this energy. Be ready. Okay, so Things can happen at a moment's notice. You're going to be in for a whirlwind of a ride, and things are going to get busy for you. You're going to find that the energy is moving. You are busy. You are moving. You're making things happen. Make sure you're resting in between all of this, okay? And we have the color blue on this card. I do feel this is a lucky color for you. You might be feeling drawn to it. So you can wear this color or carry something in a blue color. This is actually a supporting color for you. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.